5-Minute Italian, Episode 2. Ciao a tutti e benvenuti a 5-Minute Italian. Hi everyone and welcome to 5-Minute Italian. I'm Katie and this is Matteo.
Ciao a tutti.
This week we're going to talk about words that people often think are the same in Italian and English, but they're actually different in some way. So, Matteo, you lived in London for a while, didn't you?
Yeah.
While you were there, did you notice any words in English that people think are Italian but they're different?
Yes, loads. I remember panini. That is quite a strange word for an Italian because you know that panini in Italian is the plural word for panino, which just means sandwich.
While in the UK, panini is this fancy grilled flatbread sandwich with melted cheese, the literal translation of panini is actually just the word sandwiches, and that's any plain old sandwiches. So if you order panini in Italy, you might get a confused look from the waiter and you won't get one of those delicious sandwiches with melted cheese.
Another really similar one is biscotti.
Yeah, my brother-in-law had a funny run-in at a coffee shop with this one actually.
Really?
Yeah, so he was on holiday in Italy and he wanted one of those biscuits that we call biscotti in English, so those little rectangular ones with almonds. But in Italian, biscotti just means biscuits. So he was saying biscotti and doing as we usually do in a foreign country when people don't understand us. He was getting louder and louder and getting some confused looks from the barista. And it was only after when he found out that biscotti means biscuits, he realised he'd just walked into a bar and started shouting, "Biscuits!"
Here you can see the plural form in Italian. It's the same for biscotto and panino. So for one sandwich, you say un panino, and for two, you say due panini. For one biscuit, you say un biscotto, and for two, you say due biscotti.
It's quite a few for coffee shops, isn't there?
Yeah, English people often say espresso, but the word is with an S, not an X. So we say espresso.
But actually, as Italian people usually drink espresso, when you order un caffè in a bar in Italy, you'll get an espresso, unless you specify otherwise. So if you want a big coffee with more water, the ones that we usually drink in England, you should order caffè americano. And in Italy, a caffè latte is actually called a latte macchiato.
Yeah. And what about bruschetta?
Yeah. So in English, we often pronounce it as bruschetta, but in Italian, CH is pronounced as a hard K sound. So it's actually bruschetta.
Yeah. And pepperoni in Italian means bell peppers, not the round meat that you put on the pizzas.
Yeah, so if you order a pizza in Italy with pepperoni, you'll get maybe some red, green and yellow bell peppers on top.
Just only vegetables.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm getting hungry now.
Yeah, me too.
Should we go and have lunch?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, so let's do a quick recap before we go. Can you remember how to say sandwich in Italian?
Panino.
Panino. And the plural word?
Panini.
And what about biscuit? How do you say biscuit in Italian?
Biscotto.
And the plural word is?
Biscotti.
And what about that really short, strong coffee that Italians normally drink? How do you pronounce that?
Espresso.
And what's the Italian word for peppers, the vegetable?
Peperoni.
Perfect. So that's it for 5-Minute Italian. Thank you for listening and ciao for now.
Alla prossima!